What's up everybody, Frank and Jack back with another IG Live video. Today we're going to discuss the process of getting a mouth guard all the way from start to finish.
Yeah, you use the word process, but it's pretty simple, really.
Yeah, very simple. But before we head into that, we want to talk a little bit about sports and what's kind of going on. As you guys know, hockey is our favorite sport, so that's easy to talk about for us. We've been watching hockey nonstop, and we've been saying that each week. But
it's like 24/7 hockey.
Yeah, it's incredible, and there's so many good series. We finally had the first series end last night with Chicago and Vegas, which is pretty crazy. But basketball started on Monday night, and there were a couple big upsets, which were pretty crazy. The Lakers lost, which I thought they were going to sweep, but yeah.
Some things are happening in playoffs, both hockey and going to be basketball.
Right.
We should actually watch more basketball.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great just to have sports on, and sports are back, which is great. We love it. Yeah, but let's go ahead and talk about the process.
Yeah, so the process is simple, as we said, but it is a process. So the first step, of course, is realizing that the glob of plastic that you currently have now is not going to do the job anymore. And so you go to our website and you choose a guard, you place an order. Mm-hmm. So that's the first easy step.
Yeah, so once you place the order and in a couple days, we ship out our packages the same day, if not the next day you place your order. And once you receive your package, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to come in a box just like this. Inside, you're going to have your materials to take your impression. You're going to have the shipping label to send it back to us, and then you're going to have some directions telling you how to take the impression and what.
Yeah, and those directions are also online in a video, so
right.
You can certainly, and you should certainly read through this,
mm-hmm.
but then watch the video because it's got some extra tips.
Yeah, super easy. And then inside you'll see 3 trays, and then 2 sets of putty, 2 whites and then 2 blues. So we include an extra set just in case you accidentally mess up.
That's right. And on the front of that, you'll notice that there's a label with your order details. And that is a great time to review your order details. Mm-hmm. And if there are any problems with the address, doesn't include an apartment or anything like that, you would send us a note now before you send it back so that we can get that corrected as soon as possible.
Right, yeah, so just let us know, like we always say, let us know via text, email, DM, whatever, and we'll fix it up right away.
Yeah.
So once you finish taking your impression, you toss your impression back into this exact same bag, and if you do have extra materials, please send that back to us. And then you send it back to us, you slap the shipping label back onto this exact box that you receive it in, and we'll receive it at our lab in Ohio, and then we'll craft the guard for you.
Yeah, just going backwards a step, if anybody's interested in the impression process, and we've done separate videos on this, you mix the 2 putties together, you lay it in the tray goes in your mouth, you bite down, you sit still for 2.5 minutes, shake it out, and send it back. But it's at that point where you take it out of your mouth and you rinse it with cool water. You could take a picture of it, and you can send that picture to our impressions email, and we'll let you know, hey, this is a good impression or a bad impression. Send it in or do it over.
Right, yeah, and please make sure to use flash when you're sending the picture so we can see everything within inside of the impression.
Overwhelmingly, most everybody gets it right on the first try.
Right, yeah, we don't have very many mess-ups, but if you do, that's why we include an extra set of putty.
Yeah, we got you.
Mm-hmm, for sure. So, yeah, once we receive it in our lab in Ohio, we handcraft the guards for you.
We do. And so it's received, it's sterilized, and from that sterilization, we take your impression and we pour a model of it. That model then goes through our lab process, mm-hmm. where it's put into our press. So with high heat and tremendous pressure, we craft the guard to your exact teeth. And then our craftsmen are so skilled at reading your gum lines that they hand cut the rest of the guard, mm-hmm. so that it fits perfectly. Yeah.
So then once it's finished, we put it back into a box or into the bag or into your case that you order, and we send it back to you. Fairly quick process. And if you're looking to do this as quick as possible, we have a couple options such as Speedy Lab Service, where once we receive it in our lab, we have it in and out in less than 2 business days to you.
And let's just put a couple time frames on that. So Speedy Lab, as you just mentioned, is a 2-day service. If you do not select Speedy Lab, our current turn time is about 7 to 10 days.
Right. Yep. And the process is as quick as you want to make it. So if you receive this kit today and you want the finished guard as soon as possible, make sure to take your impression that same day, put it back in the box, send it to us, and we'll do the same. We'll work our hardest to get it out as quick as possible to you.
Yeah. Now, I do want to say hello to Cool Pie, who went back to school. He's not here with us today, but Julie is. And perhaps, Julie, there's some questions coming through?
You have a lot of fans. Chad says he's coming in on Friday to get fitted at the Alfred office.
Chaz, that's perfect. We love walk-in visits and traffic, and we'll be glad to see you.
Yep.
And Chris Krell says he digs your new background. He thinks it looks pretty good.
Chris, man, you've been with us so many years. Thanks so much for tuning in and, of course, for all your support. Yeah.
Do we have any questions?
Let me see. How do you take care of your night guard or mouth guard?
Yeah, taking care of it's pretty simple. So the first and foremost thing that you would do is, as soon as you're done using it, if you can, rinse it in cool water, right? And once you've rinsed it in cool water, if you take a paper towel or your towel and dry it out, give it a spritz of Guard Health. That Guard Health is fantastic in killing 99.9% of the bacteria that forms in your guard. Another way to also take care of it, and something we don't talk about enough, is our really strong, and you made a video on this, we should show that one day, but a really strong case, which is antimicrobial. And that also kills germs and bacteria that come in contact with it. So that's 2 ways that we suggest to take care of your guard.
Right, yeah, and I'm actually, we put the strength test to the cases, and I'm about 200 pounds, and I stood on it and jumped on it, and it did not crack.
Yeah, no, we'll show that video.
Yeah, for sure.
Just a quick, Renegade 135 said he's coming to a fight in Atlanta on 10/24, and he'd like to meet up with you guys.
Absolutely, we'll make time.
Yeah, we'll come and check you out, Jason. We're excited.
For sure.
Another question is, I can just go to the store and buy one and get one quickly, a mouth guard. I suppose here I can just go to the store and buy a mouth guard quickly. Why wouldn't I just do that instead of wait all this time to get a custom guard?
It's true, you can go to the store and get a mouth guard, but the whole reason you're here watching this and perhaps having had visited our website is because you know that off-the-shelf BoilandBite mouth guard is just a glob of plastic in your mouth, and it floats around, it doesn't fit well, it pops out. We're going to craft you a guard that fits perfectly. And that's why we're talking about this whole process, because once you do the impression of your teeth, we've got the model, we pour a model of your mouth. And that's an exact representation of what you have going on. Missing tooth, snag out tooth like my teeth here, whatever the case may be, impacted canines that are coming out of your gums. These are all reasons that you must get a custom guard, because it's the only way to get a guard that's going to fit perfectly.
Last question here I see right now is, how does it work when I want to reorder or purchase a second guard?
Yeah, so what we do is we keep your impressions on file up in our lab in Ohio. We have 3 options, 6 months, 1 year, or 2 years. And what we do is we keep that impression on file. So let's say your dog ate your mouth guard, or you lose it, or you grind it down your night guard and you need another one. You just call us up, or you go onto the website, and on the very bottom of your order, it'll say, is this a reorder? You just check that, and then we make that guard for you.
Yeah, not a problem. Real easy.
Prime Athletics is asking, how long does Impact keep molds for?
We keep them up to 3 years. And so we have a library full of them in our warehouse. And it's fun to go back there and see all the mounts.
Right, yeah. And I just want to correct one thing that I just said. I said 6 months, 1 year, or 2 years. I actually meant 3 years.
Yeah.
But if we don't have any more questions, I'd like to share our free sticker. Do we have any more questions?
No more questions.
Yeah, sure. So we're super excited about this promotion that we're running right now. It's a free sticker all you have to do is click the link in our bio and use code FREESTICKER to get this free sticker.
Yeah, you just cover shipping and handling, and we'll get these out to you. In fact, the bonus to the free Gorilla sticker, and we don't have one here, is that the Impact USA sticker is on its way to you as well.
Right, yeah, so we're super excited about this. The excitement behind it has been overwhelming. People are super excited about it as well.
Right.
Yeah, we're excited to get these out to you guys.
It should be said that we've received so many orders for the free stickers that it probably take us a little bit longer than expected to get them all out. So give us a few days, but we're shipping them every day. It's just, it's been that good.
It's a process for sure.
Otherwise, I think that's a wrap.
I think that's a wrap as well. Any last minute questions?
Nope.
Yeah, if you have any questions on the process, all you have to do is email us, DM us, call us, whatever you'd like. We're glad to personally help with your order in any way, shape, or form.
Absolutely. Give us a call.